Hey Bobcats, welcome back to The Sage. I'm Madisyn Goerlitz.
And I'm Sam Kane.
Before we start with the pledge, we want to take a quick moment to extend our condolences to those who were affected by the Florida shooting.
What happened in Florida was truly a tragedy, and we're deeply sorry to those who were affected.
Good morning, Sage Creek Bobcats. Please, stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Put your right hand over your heart, and ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please, have a seat.
Last night was the opening night for the Footloose musical.
Here's Morgan Mayorga and Chris Kathman with what we can expect.
Last night was opening night of the school production of Footloose. For the last 4 months, the drama program and all of the cast has been working on the show. We asked sophomore BELLE FLANEGAN and freshman Hannah Katz if they were ready for the show.
This project was really fun. It was a challenge because this show has a lot of difficult music, but I think we all pulled together and it was fun being able to do a show with all of my friends from school.
I'm a little bit nervous, obviously, as everyone usually is, but if you're ever in a musical, you know that the night before everyone's panicked, but then the show, like the actual show, it all comes together and it's really cool.
The next shows are tonight at 7 and tomorrow at 2 and 7. This has been Christopher Kathman and Morgan Mayorga reporting for The Sage. Now back to the anchors.
The show's really coming along well this year.
Don't forget to buy your tickets. They're $15 and their shows tonight and tomorrow.
We hope to see you all there. I worked with Kylie Valenci and Ari Beckett to bring you the new episode of The Sage Spotlight on sophomore Harper.
Harper Hughes is a sophomore at Sage Creek. She started playing soccer at the age of 5 and started playing competitively at the age of 9. As a freshman, she was on the varsity soccer team.
I play holding center mid, so I'm more defensive, but I also move the ball.
This year, Harper decided to devote most of her time to her competitive team, coached by last year's varsity coach, COURTNEY.
So I've coached Harper for 4 years now. She's been great. I think she's a great teammate. She always puts her team first. She plays a significant role on this team. And somebody that, keeps us pretty glued together, especially the position she plays.
Harper's passion and drive has taken her further than she ever thought she could go.
In July, I committed to the University of Utah to play soccer. A lot of people think, now that I've committed, my job's done, but, it's kind of just getting started because I need to be ready for when I'm at Utah so I can play right away and be a part of the team as quickly as possible.
Close friend and teammate, Mary Grace FELDMANN, feels that Harper will adjust well to Utah due to her skill and inclusiveness to others.
I think what sets Harper apart from other players is not only is she smart, but she's consistent. She can see difficult through balls and tricky little plays, but she can also execute them, and she consistently works hard.
Even though Harper commits a lot of her time to soccer, the friends that she has met along the way hold a special place in her heart.
Putting soccer aside, I think that at school I've built a lot of relationships with my friends, and hopefully those continue on for the future.
This has been Kylie Valenci, Ari Beckett, and Madisyn Goerlitz reporting for The Sage. Now back to the anchors.
Thanks, Kylie, Ari, and Madisyn.
Our student athletes sure have a lot of commitment here at Sage.
While we're on the topic of sports, let's hand it over to Aiden Errol for this week's sports and announcements.
Sports this week, we have varsity baseball this Tuesday at 3:15, and for JV, we have it at home at 3. For Wednesday, we have varsity volleyball at 3 at La Jolla, and for JV, we have it at home at 3 also. For this Thursday, we have varsity tennis at home at 3, and for JV, it's at El Camino at 3. We have varsity volleyball again, but at Point Loma at 3 next Friday, and a JV game at home at 3. Bobbers, if you didn't know, PTSA resume and interviewing workshop will be this Tuesday, and on the day after, the 4th year engineering class gives their end of the year presentation at 5 through 9 p.m.
Thank you again, Aiden.
Well, that's all for this week's show, Bobcats.
Don't forget to download the Sage News app and turn on push notifications to get daily updates on all that's going on around campus.
And make sure you head over to thesagenews.com to get all the latest stories.
Thanks so much for watching. This has been Sam Kane
And Madisyn Goerlitz, reporting for
The Sage.